Hello everybody, good morning or good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well. I haven't cooked anything in a while. I just told everyone, okay, until I see the refrigerator empty of leftovers, then I'll cook. It's now empty. So I'm gonna make today a Jamaican dish. It's the Jamaican national dish, Ackee and saltfish. Ackee saltfish, Ackee and codfish, or, whichever way you say it. Now, the Ackee itself is a fruit. For those of you that doesn't know this, the Ackee itself is a fruit, but it has to be cooked. It's a Jamaican fruit. It has to be cooked. It grows on the tree. Of course, I don't have fresh Ackee. Ackee is pronounced Ackee, A-C-K-E-E. I don't have that here, so I'm using it from a tin. Okay. Oops, I got it upside down. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, that's Ackee. Now, what it looks like is this on the tree. It looks like this. It grows. It's closed, and when it opens up, you see the Ackee, the fruit, the three little, three seeds, and the yellow there that looks like an egg. Looks like some people say it looks like scrambled egg when it's cooked. When it opens up, that's when it's ready to be picked. And you remove the seeds, and you boil them. That's when it's fresh. Now and when they cook, then they're ready to be sautéed with your fish. Now this isn't out of a can because that's the only way I could get it. And the codfish is usually a cured piece of cod. Originally, it's authentic, from Jamaica. It's like with the bones and everything. This is just a sample. I left this because I wanted just to show you. This is no bones, but it's covered in salt. So it's cured in salt. What I do is I just rinse off the excess salt and then boil it 1 or 2 times. I just boil it, 1 or 2 times and get it to where I want it. It's very tender as it falls apart. Now, first what I'm going to do is let me bring you down here. Make sure you can see. I think we're good here. Okay. So first what we're gonna do, is we got our oil in our pan, okay? And in here I'm gonna put some onions, okay? I turned it down, let me turn it back up. In here I'm gonna put some onions. And I've got onions. Oh, I've got some time over here. I've got onions. Okay, I've got green peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers, tomato, and I've got green onions or scallions. And I've got some dried thyme here. You don't have to, whatever you have, just you use that. Okay, and I'll show you the other seasoning as I go along, what I have here. And the fish that I showed you before, I boiled it. When I boiled it, it shrinks a little. And then I'm just gonna shred this. I'm just gonna shred this in a minute once I'm done putting all the seasons, these seasoning in. All right, so we got it in here, and like I said, this is the national dish. You can have this with be it rice or whatever. Originally in Jamaica, we have this with what we call ground provision, boiled yams, our yam, not the yams that's here in the States. Boiled yam, we have yellow yam, white yam, dasheen, all kinds of different yams. And definitely sometimes fried dumplings or boiled dumplings, which is what I'm gonna do, and definitely like boiled bananas, boiled green bananas. So I have a pot over here that I'm gonna be boiling some dumplings, and I have green bananas that I'm gonna put in here as well. And I'm gonna put regular potatoes in as well for those in my family that doesn't like the bananas and all that. So I'm sauteing all this in here, and I'm gonna throw everything in, and everything's sauteed, okay? All right, so we're gonna throw everything in. Whatever you like, you can put in, but this is pretty much the authentic way of doing it. And if you the only thing that's not authentic about this really is the fact that I'm using it from a tin, you know, because of course I can't get fresh ackee here. Okay, and I don't know if some of you have already had that dish, you know, but it is absolutely delicious. Like I said, a lot of people say it's almost similar to scrambled eggs when it's done, and you'll see. But I just like putting all the different colors in here. I like the different colors. It just makes it look a lot more, you know, the island, all the different colors from the islands. So now I'm actually shredding, while these are sauteing, I'm actually shredding the fish. You can, you know, put as big a piece that you want in there. I'm just shredding it all while I turn this up. Okay. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And I buy the fish, the codfish that's already filleted, rather than having to, you know, fight with the bones. You know, this is not the kind of fish that I want to be worried about bones in. The kind of dish, rather, that I want to be worried about. If I want to be, you know, deal with the bones, then I'll just make a whole fish, like a red snapper or something. And I'm putting in my dried thyme as well. Putting everybody in here. All right, let me get these things out of the way. Okay, and here as well, what I have here, this is the ackee that I had in the tin. And see, this is what it looks like. See, it had the seeds. This is one part of it. It had the seeds. And it falls apart because it's in a tin, you know, it falls apart. And that's why I use a bigger spoon so that you don't mush it too much. Get it all mushed up too much. Okay, so this is some vibrant colors in this pan. And I do the different colors because I like the different color peppers and all that, because I like it. Now, I haven't made this in years, because I like to have it with certain things that we can't get here in the States. But I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna make it today because I do have my banana and I'm gonna make my dumplings. Now, with this, I am going to sprinkle in some of my my red pepper flakes. Okay, you can, if you want it spicy. I don't want it, you know, real spicy, so I'm just putting a little. This is just a little granulated garlic, just a hint of garlic powder in here, or granulated powder. I've got my my black pepper. Okay. Okay, so sprinkle that in. We got everything in, and I don't put, you know, I always use my adobo. That's my choice as far as my seasoning. I usually don't put that in because remember, sometimes there's a little salt left in the cured the saltfish, and I don't want it to be salty, so I'll wait till the end. So now I'm gonna just pour in my ackee. Okay, I have it in the strainer because I poured it in here and then rinsed it. You know, got it rinsed off with some cold water. And now I'm just stirring this. And I want to kind of see if I can bring you closer. I don't know if you can see it. Okay. So the colors here are so vibrant. And I wish I could have this more often. But as my Jamaican friends know, this would be great with roasted breadfruit, you know, fried dumplings. And I do plan on trying to make some fried dumplings, but I'm trying another way of doing it instead of having to knead the flour. I've got a plan. I'm trying to figure something out. It's my own little way. Fine. Okay, this is perfect. The salt is perfect. So it's great that I didn't add any more seasoning salt, because this is now absolutely perfect. Okay, and I'm even gonna toss in one of my Scotch bonnet peppers or habanero, and then let it sit, and let and it's ready. It's done. See how colorful that is, and it does look like scrambled eggs, and it's got habanero sitting there. And let me give you